Welcome to Film and Page. I'm Dominic, and this is part 3 and the conclusion, the final video of my detailed look at the art and soul of Dune by Tanya Lapointe. So I won't waste any more time. Let's get into this one. Now we're on to the attack. So right off the bat, we get some great looking images of the Harkonnen attack on the Atreides. The ambush that they had set up. I wanted it to be a massive invasion with Gurney Halleck left behind in hell. Denis Villeneuve. And they did a good job on that. That was a pretty good attack. And then here we get some concept art of the Harkonnen soldiers attacking the Atreides. Look at some storyboards there. And a close-up of what whatever that was the Baron was eating, the cooked lizard. And we have the Baron inside that weird oil tank thing that was, I guess, healing him. And then we get another look at the ornithopter. That's a nice looking shot there. That looks cool. Duncan Idaho kills every Sardaukar and Harkonnen who crosses his path before stealing an enemy ornithopter. Now we're on to the deep desert. This is a really nice book. That's nice. That's some cool artwork there. In keeping with Dune's philosophy, we adapted to the desert. There's another behind the scenes photo. And some concept art of the Fremen survival kit in that tent. A sand compactor and compass. And then the small mouse, Muad'Dib. Now the sandworms. Here's a look at the concept art for the sandworms. That there almost reminds me of a whale. And that's more what they went with in the movie. But this is more like the David Lynch, John Schooner type sandworms, this image here. And this is, I kind of wish it looked more like that. I have to say I do prefer the design of the sandworms in the 84 Dune. Because they were closer to those John Schooner paintings, like this, than the new film. Obviously, the new film, the special effects for the worms is superior, but just in design terms. I mean, I still like the worms. I thought they were cool in the new movie. It's just a preference for me. And here's some other different design concepts for the worms. And that was a cool looking set piece in the film. Hein's office and botanical lab. Some really fantastic art in this book. Now we move on to the Fremen. The Fremen live in the deep desert and are governed by rules and rituals that keep them alive in a devastatingly arid climate. Here's some concept artwork of the Fremen, that almost like their battle armor that we saw in Paul's vision. Then we get a look at some of the concept artwork for the still suit. These are, I do like the still suits in the new one, but I have to say the 84 still suits are still like my favorite. They look just awesome. But I do like these ones too. There's Stilgar on the rocks. The sand walk. And then we can look at some concept artwork for Chani. And here's the different Chris knives. Then we have a look at the Worm Riders. Then we have the Epilogue. That looks cool. That's a nice piece of artwork there. And the acknowledgements. And then the end papers. So that is the whole book. And I have to say, this is a beautiful, beautiful book. Like, to have this, this is almost like a must-have if you're a fan of the movie and you're a Dune fan. So for sure they're going to do another book like this, a second edition for part 2. And I'm definitely going to get that one as well. But beautiful hardcover book. Just fantastic and worth every penny. Now, I wish I had a book like this for the 1984 Dune. That would be kind of cool as well. But yeah, this is a great book. I love these kind of art books and that show a lot of science fiction concept art and things like that. And this one was well worth it. A lot of great artwork in it, a lot of great images. And you can get to see, like, really get to analyze and look closely at some of the designs and some of the things they could have went with but didn't. And it's kind of cool to see the differences in what they did go with as opposed to what was kind of left behind. So awesome book. And that is The Art and Soul of Dune by Tanya Lapointe. Awesome book. After seeing this book, I actually thinking about picking up the one for Blade Runner, if I can still find it. Because this one was a really nice book. And apparently Tanya Lapointe did a book similar to this, The Art and Soul of Blade Runner 2049. So I wouldn't mind picking up that one. That might be a nice one to have, but that might be hard to get now because it's been a few years since Blade Runner has been out, and I haven't seen it anywhere in stores, so it might be hard to track that one down, but I'm going to try. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. I'd like to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you all in helping this channel grow. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded.